Briefly, everybody. And guys, you didn't get enough. He has a special you can find on YouTube. He also just released his first album called States of America. I listen to it on Spotify. I recommend you do too. Or somewhere that pays their artist more. I don't care. All right. And once again, give it to you guys for the first ever Don't Tell show here in Ithaca. And I want to remind you, this isn't Fight Club. What we want you to do is actually go fucking tell. Tell everyone you had a good time tonight. Tell them to sign up for the email list. Tell them to check out the website so we can keep doing these shows for you, okay? All right. Coming up next, we have your headliner. Are you guys ready for her? She had her #1 album called Belle of the Ball. Make it real loud for Madelein Murphy.
Oh my God, look at what I've done. I've really created a ruckus. Oh God, I'm leaving it. Okay, hi. Sorry. Fucking stressful. Okay, wait, are we good? Are we good? Okay, we got it. It's me from the... Oh, what? Yeah, what are you saying? Oh, Kendra's like, do this. Kendra's like, stick it in. Okay, wait. We have a sexual relationship. Okay, wait, is this... We're good. Thank you, my loving wife. Okay, listen, it's me from the door. You know what I mean? I'm a multifaceted person. I had a #1 album, and now here I am at the door. I'm doing really well. I wasn't here briefly during the show because I went to Ithaca Bakery and I got a cat woman drink the whole milk, and I thought I was going to shit my pants. So I don't want to upset anyone, but can you imagine shitting your pants in a jumpsuit? What a harrowing experience that would be. You know what I mean? And then you'd be like, oh my God, it's that girl from the door. You wouldn't even know that I'm a star. You would just be like... She checked us in on her iPhone. It looked old. Okay, wait. Are we... How does it sound? Are we okay? Yeah, okay. Kendra's doing a lot of thumbs up, but I think that it's because Kendra knows that I'm having a mental breakdown. So Kendra's just like, great job. I'm here to support white women. Thank you. We need all the help we can get, you know? I do love Ithaca. I started comedy in Rochester, the bustling metropolis. And then I moved down to New York City, a little bit more of a bustling metropolis. But I have done a lot of shows here in Ithaca, so some of you may have seen me before, but I don't know, because actually I started comedy 10 years ago, and some of you were not alive, so you look too young. I feel like listen, I'm not trying to say that I think if I just don't move, we're good. Fuck, okay. What if you witnessed a woman in her 30s? I just said middle-aged, that's... Fuck. What if you witnessed a 34-year-old spring chicken? A 34-year-old lesbian wearing a jumpsuit, having a mental breakdown in front of you? You'd be like, this is why I went to Cornell. This is what life is about. A certain joie de vivre. I think she almost shit her pants before. She seems like she's doing really well. But yeah, I started comedy in Rochester. I've done a lot of shows in Ithaca, and I always feel so at home in Ithaca, because Ithaca, I mean, you guys are actually not usually like the target demographic, I would say, that have come out to the shows that I've headlined in Ithaca. For a while, I headlined like a couple shows last summer. It was like a queer show, and then there was like a weird one for like the credit union, which I was like, what's happening? I don't know what, they were just like, we thought you were so good at the gay show that we thought maybe you would come and like do some jokes for the credit union. I was just like, you know what? I have a degree in musical theater and creative writing, so anything to make money. You know what I mean? We'll stand outside the fucking credit union. I don't even care. So I did these jokes for the credit union. Here's the thing. This is not even like really jokes. This is just kind of a peek behind the curtain. A look behind the veil, if you will. But I did these jokes, I did the queer show, and then a month later, like in June, I did the queer show, because, you know, that's gay month. And then in July, I came back and did the credit union show, because that's the credit union month. I don't know. They were like, come do it. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I did the credit union show, and the same old dyke came to both shows and sat in the front row. And I'm saying, and I'm a dyke, I'm not just throwing slurs around. That would be crazy. If I was like a straight woman, I'm like, so dyke. That would be insane. Sorry I yelled it. In the bookstore of all places, in front of this multicultural mural of black hands and butterflies. I would never say a slur unless I was also that group. But yeah, so this old dyke. No, she was really nice. She came to both the shows. She was my biggest fan, and she was very, I think that she was quintessential Ithaca. You know what I mean? Like she was very, like when I think of Ithaca, I think of this woman who's wearing a lot of scarves. But it's July for the credit union. She's like, I hate capitalism, but I do love a union. You know what I mean? And she was like, in the front row, and I sometimes do dirty jokes. I was like telling jokes about I was like sometimes I fish people, and she was like, oh, and I was like, you do too. And we were just all bringing people together. She seemed like a very a Black Lives Matter kind of white woman, which is my favorite kind of white woman. I'm one too myself. I dabble. I'm really cool, as you can see. I'm standing in front of this mural, as I said. I'm very into equality. But she seemed like the kind of person who, she seemed, I don't know, when I think of Ithaca, I think of elderly white women who celebrate Kwanzaa. Do you know? They're always like, I'm learning. I'm listening and learning. Do you guys know? And you guys are all 21, so you're like, never. We would never. Kwanzaa's chuggy. I don't know, but but I do feel like I have been doing comedy for quite some time, and I've been traveling around the country, and I've gone to a lot of places that are similar to Ithaca. I would say Burlington, Vermont. Right? Sister city, basically. I feel like it's a lot, and I don't mean this in a mean way. Love this bookstore. Love the fact that you guys in Ithaca can't have a grocery store. You have to have, let's start it over. Can't have This is gonna be a great tape. I'm gonna put this on TikTok. People wow, she really rolled with the punches. She was really quick on her feet. I want to be a lesbian when I'm an adult. No. It's everyone who follows me on TikTok, side note, but it's all these 12-year-olds who are like, I hope that I grow up to be a lesbian and I'm in a interracial relationship, and I'm like, oh my god, am I inadvertently grooming these children? I don't know, but it's pretty cool. The kind of lesbian she was is the kind of, okay, you guys can't call, this is really not worth the payoff of how long it's taken me to say this, but you can't call a grocery store, this is stupid. You can't call a grocery store, you have to call it a co-op. You know what I mean? You laugh really loud as if that was whoa, she's a revolutionary. Thank you. It wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth that. I was just thinking that when I went into the co-op and got a big ladle that you need to open the door to the bathroom, and I was like, I'm about to shit my pants. She was really taking her time with it. She was like, okay, so leave me your ID and your phone and your birth certificate, and then bring the ladle back, and if you take the ladle, then I can't give you your ID and your phone back. I was like, it's gonna take me so long to unzip this. Give me the fucking ladle. I don't know, but I'm okay. I'm doing really well. It's everything's fine. I do think Ithaca's a great place. I really do. It's a very fun place. I did get into Ithaca College. Just want to make that abundantly clear. I did not get waitlisted. I got in, but I was going to school for musical theater. And my parents were like, listen, we love you, and also we would love to support your dreams, but maybe a SUNY school is best when you're going for a degree where you will make no money, because we don't want to pay. Did you guys know Ithaca College costs a lot of money? Are you guys all rich? Okay, cool. Okay, the 1%. Okay, cool. I feel like you guys are all in college, or are you all just really youthful looking? Because when I was checking you in, I was like, everyone's 12, Are you guys in college, or just okay, you're shaking you're like, no, I'm not, bitch. Okay. You're like, higher education? Not for me. No, it's cool. You went to college, you're just not. You look really young though, too. You're welcome. I'm sorry that you had to wait for me to come out of the bathroom. Wasn't that awkward? Do you want to hang out later? What if this is how I picked up bitches? Sorry, I was taking 20 minutes in the bathroom. Okay, never mind. Let's not talk anymore. It's really embarrassing. But, I'm so sorry. Who here is in college? Okay, so people clapping, raising their hand. Nice, the youth. And do you guys go to Ithaca College or Cornell? And do you want to fight? Do you want to have a fight? Who is more rich? Who cares about animals more, Isn't that Cornell's thing? You guys are like, animals. All And I'm not trying to shit on the Ivy Leagues. This is really cool and great. I think it's a really cool institution that we should keep up for a lot longer. But I think it does, it's really worth it to go. But I do, this is the thing. I went to, this is a side note, just a little side note about me as we get to know each other. But as I said, my parents were like, maybe don't go to a school that costs money because you want to go for musical theater and creative writing, the two most lucrative fields. So, you get it. But my ex-girlfriend went to Columbia and my fiance went to Yale. So somehow I'm just like pulling Ivy League pussy. And there's no reason for it. It's an abomination, honestly. Like it shouldn't be. I have a lot of digestive issues. I'm like either pooping or throwing up a lot. I wear a lot of outfits like this, like this is like a fun aunt, I put this on. Kendra and I were leaving our apartment in the New York City region this morning, and I was like, we're going to Ithaca, and I put this on so full of this is gonna really blow their fucking minds. And then I got here and I was like, everyone is 21 and wearing high-waisted jeans. Like, what? Why didn't I wear high-waisted jeans? Okay, so Ithaca, Cornell. Who here is going to Cornell? Do you want to say? Okay. Oh, no. Oh, you specifically raised your hand in a way that was almost as if she was hoping that, no one would see that she raised her hand. She was like, I love animals. Is that what the thing is? It's like an animal. Do you all right? Yeah. A horse girl, if ever I saw one. But you're wearing a leather jacket. That's kind of fucked up. No, it's fake. Okay, that's right. So you're like, that's from the boutique de Target, you stupid bitch. Okay, it's not real leather. Oh, Amazon. Okay, don't admit that. That's a crime. I thought you were a woman of the people. No, it's okay. It's okay. Jeff Bezos is great. I think he's doing amazing things. No, I'm so sorry. So you're going to school for what? For animal stuff? Oh, cool. Okay, that's good. That's a real thing. That's a real career. That's a real career. If I was you, I'd be very proud of myself. If I was me, I'd be very disappointed with myself. Okay, animal science. Cool. Is that the thing? In Cornell, I feel like I had one friend whose sister went to Cornell, and she was studying to be a veterinarian, right? Oh shit! Oh my god! All right, calm down. It's 10 horse girls in the back. Yes! Veterinary science! See, I am happy for you, but this is really proving my point, isn't it? Don't you guys agree about Ithaca? I'm like, what a place, and you guys are all cheering for, animal science. You're like, we love equality, we love animals. That's cool. Okay, so why did so many of you cheer in the back? Are you all you're all vet students. You know what's funny is on the car right up here, I actually did not do this research. I'm just a really smart person, so I was just as soon as I got here, having tummy problems, sitting in the bathroom, I was like, what crap work am I gonna do? I'm really gonna talk about how everyone here is a fucking veterinarian. Okay. I don't know. That's cool though. So literally all you guys are going for veterinary. Okay. All the women, and then this person with a beard, and then there's also presumably a man with a hat who you did not woo. Are you? What's happening?
I work on power lines. I'm a lineman.
Wait, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just because I don't know if everyone heard. I just want to just do an instant replay. What did you say? Wait. Everyone's reacting. I don't know what he said. Did you say something about eating pussy? What does that have to do with being a lineman? You're like, I've been electrocuted. I have an electric pulse running through my tongue. What do you mean? What do you mean?
You said it.
I said that I eat pussy. You eat pussy.
Pull.
Me and this man. A union man, and I perform for the credit union. We both have crushed Ivy League puss. I guess that's what he was saying. I don't know. So wait, are you dating all 10 of these women and this man?
Her personalities.
Oh shit. crowd room with a straight man, I know that soon a woman will be disrespected. And it's usually the woman that they're actually fucking, which I love. I love that. If I said something like that about Kendra would like never speak to me again. But I like that you had the audacity. That was cool. That was really cool. Okay, so you're saying your girlfriend is insane. Okay, cool. Listen, I like that about her. She's hot. She's going to vet school. And you guys are both doing well. Linemen, you make a lot of money, but there's a high chance of death, right? Isn't there? I don't know. Hopefully not for you.
High risk, high reward.
Okay. Yeah, that's true. High risk, high reward. You're like, I might die at any minute. So why not take every opportunity to shit on my girlfriend? Why not take every opportunity to mistreat a woman? I love that. I love that for you. That was so cool. Okay. You know what's funny is he just gave me the light, which means I've done 15 minutes of crowd work and no jokes. Okay, so fuck my life. Am I right? Okay, so your girlfriend's insane, but she loves animals. You're kind of insane too, and you have a 50% chance of dying, but you're in a union, which I love that for you. It is funny, you seem, I could kind of tell you didn't fit in with the rest of the group. And I don't do that. I just was like, okay, this is a vibe. You know when like sometimes you're in Ithaca and everybody has a Prius and then there's one person who has like an abnormally large truck? And then he's here. Yeah, do you have an abnormally large truck or no? You have a Prius? Does he? Does he? Okay. I like that now you've learned, you're like, I won't speak. Spoken to. That's good. You've learned. Thank you for connecting to my joke before. I'm sorry I'm a dumb ass, but that was Ivy League plus, we're both pulling it. Okay, so have you dated other Ivy Leaguers or is this your first?
No, first one.
Ooh, okay, how's it going? But Cornell's like superb. You are a cool guy. You remind me kind of Ken from the Barbie movie. Sublime, isn't it? It's going sublime. It's superb. I love horses. That's what brought you guys together, the picture. You love horses. That's cool. All right. I would keep talking to you because you seem really great and I love you, but it's so funny because before I got on stage, Steve Wrigley was like, our headliner has a tendency to run long. And I was like, I'm not going to run long. I'm only going to do 20 minutes. And now I got late, which means I've done 15 minutes of just talking to you. Not doing any of my prepared material. So let me just look really quick. Okay. You were talking about your girlfriend's insane. Me too. As you can tell from everything I just said, I recently got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. We knew! I'm like, you're a supportive man. I'm like, thank you. You've been laughing a lot at my pain. I'm sorry, maybe you're not a man. I shouldn't have said that. You're a supportive person. I'm sorry. I didn't say like, I'm so sorry. I was like, yeah, you had a painted nail and your nails are painted. I got nervous. I was like, oh my God. Can you imagine? I put it on TikTok. They're like, she misgendered an Ithaca queer. And then I'm killed immediately. The lineman takes me out, shoots me. No, I did good. Okay, well, all right. I got diagnosed with bipolar disorder. This is the thing. When I got diagnosed with it, I went in and talked to the doctor for like 5 minutes, and she was like, I'm pretty sure you have bipolar disorder. And then she said, but not the fun kind. It's kind of a weird thing to say. I was like, oh, what's the fun kind? And she's like, oh, like you have one where you're like, no, I'm sad, I'm gonna kill myself. And she said it like in that voice. And I had Medicaid at the time, a couple months ago, and I was like, oh, I feel like you're not a real doctor. Like, I could have just gone to see one of you nice vet tech people or veterinarians. Sorry, veterinarians. You wouldn't go to Cornell to be a vet tech, don't be ridiculous. Okay, so come on, bitch. Okay. Anyway, so it's just been like a lot of ups and downs for me. Health problems, physical and mental. But the good news is I am getting married in 3 months. I'm very excited. And thank you. I was the one who did the proposing. I want to make it clear because you already saw my fiance, who is Kendra. And I want to make it abundantly clear. I guess you guys probably figured that out because like context clues. But I wanted to make it abundantly clear that I was the one who did the proposing because in our lesbian relationship, I'm also the one with the long hair. And that really throws people for a loop. You know, even in the year of our Lord 2024, like people are like, the girl one proposing down upon one knee, you know, and I'm like, listen, baby, it's 2024. The girl one can do the proposing, the girl one can do the penetration. penetration, and I usually am the one doing the penetration. No, we go back and forth. It's equitable, right? Yes, okay. I don't know why I looked at you like, confirm, okay? Would you confirm? No. They're just looking at their phone. They're like, please don't talk to me. No, I get it. We're in love, obviously. But we are getting married in a couple months, and I am really excited. I am genuinely very excited. This is actually my second marriage because I'm just like an overachiever, you know? I shoot for the stars. I was married in my 20s to a man who's super, super nice. His only mistake was marrying a dyke, but other than that, cool guy, smart guy, we're still friends, I don't know. But, no, I do really like it. And the thing about being in a lesbian interracial relationship, my friends, is that like, this will probably resonate because we're here in Ithaca, but I feel like it really gets people excited, you know, like it gets people jazzed up. And by people, I mean like my mom's like church kind of Unitarian friends, you know, like a white woman in her 60s and her name is like Catherine or Susan, you know. And we were going upstate from Rochester, where I'm from, to meet my family. Well, Kendra was meeting my family. I have met them before. But we were going upstate and we were meeting some of my mom's church friends, and this one lady was like, oh my God, you know, you could see like as the lesbian interracial couple was walking towards her, you could see like the joy in her eyes, like equality. His dream, it's walking towards me. You know, she was really excited in an aggressive way. And those are the ladies who always comment on like your Facebook a lot. You know what I mean? If you still have a Facebook, it's always like a 65-year-old friend of your mom, you know, who's like, every time I post a picture of me and Kendra together, there's always like a Susan being like, snazzy. I'm like, oh shit, all right, well if Susan says it. So, all right, hold on, let me check my notes. Anyway, as I was saying, interracial couple, people are so excited. So this one woman said something to us that was so sweet and well-intentioned, but kind of insane. She said, I saw you guys, and I just thought, that is the most beautiful couple I've ever seen. Which is nice, you know? And then she said, and you would have the most beautiful children. Which I think is nice in theory, you know? But I was like, I feel as if, Susan, like you just don't understand how science works, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying so hard. Every night I'm trying to get my fiance pregnant. I have carpal tunnel. I injured myself. I don't know if anyone here has ever fucked with a strap before and like felt like, you know, I don't know, I'm not trying to make any assumptions, but I feel like probably a lot of you, because this is Ithaca, but you put the strap on and you're like, yeah, I can do anything, and then you try to do it and you realize you don't have the core strength, you know what I mean? So you're like, just get on top of me. Just get on top, and you're like, isn't this hot? And you're just laying there. That's what I would like to be a man for a day, because do you do that, sir? Or are you always on top? What did you say? You what? Are you on top, or are you just laying down?
He said he's a giver.
He's a giver, oh! Okay, so you're cunnilingus, okay. Lineman, cunnilingus, okay. Glad that we're in the same boat. Yeah, yesterday for International Women's Day, I was like, I'm gonna eat bloody pussy. You know what I mean? That's gross, but if the lineman doesn't do it, he's not a real man. I'm sure you do, right? Okay. That's cool. All right, I gotta wrap it up because this has been a very fun show, but we need to leave. We all need to leave. Never come back. No, this is a really cool bookstore. I do actually really like this bookstore. You guys have been so great. I'm just gonna tell you one more thing and then I'm leaving. So as I said, please come back to the Don't Tell shows. You can find, as our great host Steven said, you can find all the information on the websites. And if you liked it, you can write a review and say, oh, it's so great. It was like a really unwell person at the end. I'm really worried about her. Okay, so the last thing I'll tell you is, as I said, I've been doing comedy for a little over 10 years, and I used to be opening for a male comedian on the road, and he was a man doing comedy, so unheard of, you know? A real pioneer. And at one point, he wanted to share his thoughts and feelings with me, which also unheard of for a straight man, you know, because usually guys are really quiet about everything. But he turned to me and he was like, Madelein, I think you're really funny, I really do, but if you were my wife, I know, it's a really strange start, especially since we were in the Midwest. I was wearing a big Carhartt jacket, I'd love to be your wife. But he was he's like, if you were my wife, I just would feel really uncomfortable. I don't think I would ever allow you, that's what he said, to go on the road with a man for like weeks at a time. I just think it's really inappropriate. I was like, oh, okay, cool. I was like, okay, that's cool. Well, since we're sharing, since this is a safe space, if you were my husband, I would kill myself. All right, I'm Madelein Murphy-Smith. Thank you guys very much. Give it up for your host.
Give it up for Madelein, everybody. And most importantly, give it up for yourselves, guys. The first ever Don't Tell show here in Ithaca. We thank you so much. We cannot do this without you. So thank you so much for coming out. Let's hear it again for Ariel Johnson. Patrick Dawson. Steve Wrigley. Madelein Murphy. And Stephen Brown. Thank you so much. We love you. Have a great night.